Hey bosses, hey, welcome back to another Bawse Kreationz production. Today's going to be a quick little video of an order of a Grammy shirt this time. Last time we did a Gammy shirt, as you see right there, but this time it's a Grammy with the R. So it's going to be the same colors as the last time. It's just going to say Grammy instead of Gammy. So right now all I'm doing is putting everything on mirror so everything gets mirrored out properly. But for one of the products that we're not doing mirrored. We're doing a scissor pattern vinyl, which is the leopard print vinyl. That one, that kind of vinyl does not get mirrored. Your image does not get mirrored because you're going to use a masking tape to transfer it from the backing sheet onto the t-shirt to be pressed. So when we get to that, I will show you. So we're going to, right now, as you guys know, if you've been watching me a while, I always like to set my mats up so I can do all my cutting all at once instead of going through. That's why I have multiple mats. That's why I still use my raggedy mats, because there are multiple mats in order for me to get the job done quicker. Instead of doing loading mat by mat, I do multiple mats at once. So while that set over there is cutting, I'm going to go ahead and do this mat. But like I was saying before, when it comes to the scissor pattern vinyl, you do not mirror your image and you do not cut it on the wrong side. You cut it on the right side up. So you're going to cut your name right side up and it's not going to be mirrored. So once it's finished cutting, your pattern is going to be on top and your word is your word design is going to be right facing the right way. You'll see what I mean. So we're just setting up all the colors that we need to set up here and getting everything through and done. The other one is about done cutting. So once I've finished setting up this mat, I'm going to go ahead and switch it out. And that way we can start weeding the mat that just got cut. So I'm going to take this time out to say, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to all my loyal subscribers who have been with me thus far. Welcome back to all my new subscribers and those who have not subscribed yet. What you waiting for? Come on and hit that subscribe button because you know we do things over here. Welcome on into the studio where the bosses play. You know what I mean? So, as like I said, we're going to go ahead and weed this one off. And while the other mat is cutting, therefore, you're not wasting any time. You're not doing anything that you're just constantly working. It's a constant flow of everything. That's how I like to do it. Make it easier, not harder. You know what I mean? So one is weeded. Let's weed out this second one. And then we're going to come back and do the other one. Weed out the other ones once those get done cutting. So I'll jump back on in a minute. So enjoy a little few seconds of ASMR. All right, y'all. So now we're going to go ahead and weed off the leopard print one. Like I told you before, the word is going to look just like how you would actually write it on a piece of paper. It's going to look the way it's supposed to be. But in order for, you can't transfer it like this because then you're going to have to take it off letter by letter and we're not going to do that. So what we're going to use is something called a masking tape. Most of your scissor vinyl, when you buy the pattern, it will come with a masking tape on the inside. Masking tapes can be reused if you want them to be. Just keep in mind and be mindful that the stickiness of it is not going to be 100% after multiple uses. For instance, like the one that came in the package with, you're going to see it in a minute, the one that came in the package with this one, it wasn't even that much sticky. It took me a while to get the masking tape to pick up the vinyl. And I had to do majority of it off camera. But what you see me do on camera is basically what you have to do, and then you have to go slow. But they do have good masking tapes that you can use that will pick it up with no problem. This is what I'm saying. I put the masking tape on top, so now we're going to peel off that back layer. But it's so hard, and I don't want it to stay up underneath the heat press too long for it to go ahead and heat press to the backing. So I just kind of took it off camera. You're going to varnish it down with your straight edge, and then you're going to take your time and lift it off. That's what I did off camera. If you want to see me use it and work with it on camera so you can get an idea of how to do that, leave me a message down on the comment section, and I'll be glad to give you guys some tips and tricks on how to do that. But right now, all we're going to do is just go on in and just press one here, press two there, do, 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 do. And we're just going to get this thing rolling on and popping. You know what I mean? Back to back. You see, like I say, when you prepare yourself for your projects, everything should go by smoothly and easily. I always cut all my material first, weed all my material next, and then press everything together. Some people like to do it project by project. I don't do that. If I know I have 3 orders, I'm going ahead and going to prep them 3 orders before I even start pressing, epoxying, sublimating, or any of that. Everything is going to get prepped first. And if I have a big order, I like to take a couple of days for my prep. I'll cut one day and weed, or partially weed, but all my cutting is being done in one day. I'll start weeding after the cutting, then I'll finish weeding the next day. And if I have time after all that weeding, like the last video I just did with the 28 shirts, I'll press everything together. That video, I did everything in one night. I don't normally do that because that was a whole thing. I started at 7 p.m. and did not finish till 5 a.m. the next morning. But that was a whole different situation that I don't want to get into right now. But look how that came out. Looks just like the last one. It just says Grammy instead of Gammy. Like I always say, you gotta brand your products. You gotta let them know where it's coming from. Take your pictures so you have a portfolio of all your work and what you have done. Always, nothing leaves my office unless it's been photographed and it's been branded. All of that is key. So now we're just going to fold it on up, get rid of any loose lint or any little thing that you have on there. Make sure everything is all presentable and nice for your clients. Customer satisfaction, customer service, everything customer related is always good. Make sure everybody stays satisfied and happy with what they're getting and what they're purchasing. And always want to come back and purchase from you again because the quality that they got the first time, first impressions is key. That's all I'm trying to say. But anywho, all right, y'all. This is basically the end of the video. Thanks for sticking out with me. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet and you did like what you see, please hit that subscribe button. Like the video. Comment any comments, concerns, anything you want me to do, anything you want me to handle, all that good stuff in the end. I love that I can do this for you guys. I appreciate the love and the support, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.